What's good everyone, it's Kajani with a prep guide for the tool enhancement quests that will be released in patch 6.35. This will be the first step in the Disciple of Hand and Disciple of Land relic tools that will be released in Endwalker. The tools will be known as the Splendorous Tools. The process of getting them should have us out and about, fishing or gathering on the first, and have us posted up in the Crystarium, crafting turn-in items to get our shiny new relic. I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty excited for this, mainly because I enjoyed the process of getting the Skysteel tools back in Shadowbringers. Although we don't have an official release date yet, it's anticipated that patch 6.35 will be released mid-March. Regardless of the release date, we still have plenty of time to get ready, so let's talk about it. In order to participate in the Splendorous Tools questline, you will need to have first beaten Endwalker, unlocked the Boutique of Splendors, and also unlocked the Crystalline Mean. The Boutique of Splendors is unlocked by speaking to Moen in Yulmore, then completing the blue quest, the Boutique always wins. And for the last requirement, it appears that all you have to do is unlock the Crystalline Mean. Like, you don't even have to do any of the role quests. It does make sense from a story perspective, however, I still recommend doing the role quests even if you are already at level 90. You'll end up with a whole lot of scripts and experience some of the best stories from Shadowbringers. The best one, in my opinion, is the Cherished Memories questline. Not gonna lie, it did get a little dusty in my room after completing it, if you know what I mean. The Splendorous Tool questline will center around Granault and his return back to the Crystarium. After spending some time alone in the Tempest, he is inspired to create some new crafting and gathering tools. If you forgot who Granault was, this is a screenshot of him from the promotional site speaking to a Makote blacksmith who I believe will end up being his assistant throughout the storyline. Special shout out to our Derplander for looking so clean in that AR gear. I see you, fam. Anyway, that was a quick rundown of everything that you needed to unlock, as well as a brief recap of the story. How about let's go over what you need to do to get prepared for the Splendorous Tools. If you want to have an easier time with crafting the new recipes or the best chance of meeting the new breakpoints, I recommend having a set of indicator gear for your crafting and gathering classes, then using the recommended melds provided by the balance. If you are unable to get a set of indicator gear with the recommended melds, you should be okay. You will most likely end up missing out on a few gathering breakpoints and have to do more crafting in comparison. To prepare your gathering classes, you're going to need high cordials and your food buff. If the devs continue to emphasize perception, you may want to stock up more on Teganita instead of the curry. For your crafters, it's best to stock up on the Jenga Biryani and Craftsman Syrup. Chances are there won't be any high quality mats to use in the upcoming recipes, so the Jenga is going to help boost your control stat, which is the stat that is related to increasing quality. I don't anticipate that there will be expert recipes in the first step, but just in case, be sure to purchase Soul of Crafters and Crafters Delineations. Together, they will give you the ability to use specialist actions that are often necessary to complete expert recipes. In the event that they do include expert recipes, I don't expect them to be the difficult, blow up in your face expert recipes like the Water Otter Fountain. As long as you have a general idea of what you're doing, along with adequate gear, you'll be fine. Since we're going to be doing a lot of crafting and gathering, it doesn't hurt to pick up some squadron rationing manuals from the Wolves Den to extend your food buffs. The rationing manuals extend your food buffs by 15 minutes and will run you 3,000 wolf marks. The most important part of getting ready for the Splendorous Tools is stocking up on your scripts, and not just capping your scripts. What I'm talking about is crafting and gathering collectibles, then storing them in your inventory to turn in on patch day. I know this may sound oddly specific, however, chances are there will be a crafting material that will be purchased with white scripts that are part of the process of obtaining a crafting relic. My personal choice to farm white scripts is the rarefied integral armorlay, mainly because I can gather all the mats with my botanist. Another option to farm white scripts is the alchemist recipe rarefied draft. The best way to get the Birkenin sap that is required for this recipe is either with bicolor gems or have your retainers farm it for you. However you go about it, just make sure that you have enough of these in your inventory to cap your scripts at least once. As far as speculation on what the tools will look like, I'm sure the effects will remind us of something memorable about the first. Like with these Skysteel tools, they added the Dragoon effect since the tools originated from Ishgard. We got the all gold effect with the Resplendent tools, most likely to match Moen flexing in her all gold everything dress. So my guess for the Splendorous tools is that they could blend elements of the Crystal Tower to the tools, kinda like they did with the Blue Spirit weapons for Disciple of War. But that's just a wild guess on my part. I'm pretty sure Gernalt found some other inspiration that he will surprise us with in a few weeks. That all remains to be seen. If you have any wild speculations that you want to share, let me know in the comments below. Or if you have other ways that you are preparing for the Splendorous tools, be sure to share that in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch y'all in the next video. Until next time, peace.